Before we start, let's take it back to how it all began. So we woke up very early in the morning, precisely by 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and we started preparing to go for GUC's traditional wedding.
We go back.
So here are a few things that happened on our way to the wedding, on our way to Akwa Ibom State. So yes, we play a lot as a team most of the time. So we went to pick Israel Films from his place because he stays a little bit far from us. So we had to pick him up so we could all go to the park together so we can make the journey together. So after much bargaining and a little bit of delay in the park, we were able to make our way to Akwa Ibom State, and we started our journey. So meet here. The guys:
Odogu Savior,
Save a Shot, Samuel Ifeanyi, Israel Films, James. Well, the man behind the camera, Rites. You get to see my face maybe in the course of the video. So we were introduced to the bride's compound and we had to come inside to plan our shoot. So we quickly set up and we were taken to the parlor so we could find some locations for the first outfit of the bride and for the groom as well. So after trying out some things in the parlor, we decided to go outside to look for more locations for our shoot.
There's a drink, you can just support it with the code. God bless you. Oh, I like this place very well. Just imagine if just stand here like this. Take shots, hey, that. Oh, Samuel, look this place, Jesus. You look like, this small house, like, guy, just my friend stand here now, film this food, from this edge to this edge.
This is a bonus tip to all photographers out there. If you're going to cover a wedding or an event, it's always advisable that you go very early so you can scout for good locations around for your portraits, especially because when the event starts with the whole heat of everything, you might not get very good pictures for framing, but when you take your time and set your pose and the way you want it, you get very wonderful pictures that you can frame at the wedding. So let's continue. So the bride finally came out with her first outfit and we began to make some videos and take some portraits of her while we waited for the groom to arrive.
Move this ring light. Check inside the bag. I'm telling you what is in the bag. Check this ring light.
We have some beautiful ladies here. Say hi. So after we completed the shoot in the parlor, we had to bring the bride to the entrance of the parlor from the other side to take more portraits because that was one of the locations we saw that made a lot of sense to shoot with. So we tried out different things, as you can see. So yes, we could do anything to make the bride smile. We could joke, laugh, crack any joke, just to make sure she smiles, so we can get the best pictures and videos. So meet boss lady, makeup artist. Sure.
Bring your hands down.
Finally, the groom arrived. Mr. GUC gift. So we had to step outside to take some portraits of him with the guys.
GUC way. Alright, let's move this way. Please, come. Move it. Sharp. Shake body.
It's always important that you plan your shots beforehand so you can direct your clients or the bride and groom towards your creative direction. Because if you don't have any plans in mind, it might ruin a lot for you. That day they are already tensed and they need someone who can handle pressure at that moment. So you need to step up your game and know how to direct your shots and your videos.
When you bad.
After we finished from the door, we had to go back inside the parlor, shoot both the bride and the groom together.
Okay.
After we completed the shoot in the parlor, we stepped outside with the bride and groom to take more pictures at a certain location we felt was very comfortable for us and the bride and groom.
Things! Smile.
This is the mother of the bride. After we completed this phase, the groom left, so we were left alone with the bride to achieve some more shots with her and her ashwebi. Finally, this is me dancing what I don't even understand. The person behind the camera, Rites. We stepped further outside to take more shots of the bride and her babies and her sisters. We headed for the venue where the event was going to take place. That's the traditional wedding. And we saw some of these guys dressed in native attire with mortars and pistols. I think they were going to perform or something. When we got to Akwa Ibom, we realized that their own culture was quite different from that of Igbos and some other places we've been to. The bride's family would have to dance first, then the groom would dance next, and after that, the bride would come out next. Unlike some other cultures where we noticed that the bride will have to dance first and take her drink
other than those who can
placate her husband.
If you appreciate this young man, go and put something in that. For your brother.
The groom was asked to take off his cap, and people were asked to come out and appreciate the wedding by putting some money in his cap for him. After which the bride was asked to also turn her umbrella upside down, and people were also asked to put in money inside the umbrella. Or more, the bride made more cash than the groom because the umbrella was very big. I've learned something new. Maybe I'll be carrying umbrella to my own wedding.
For our place home from where we go,
This lady was asked to okay, the man said, repeat after me, what is your name? She mentioned her name, Fonobong. And he said, he was trying to ask her if she would return the money to the bride. She said yes. And no one is going to miss. She said yes.
You know we deal with land. By default, when you see Ikwere man, like gift now, you see him in the morning, you tell him, Ikwere Mekao. By default, he will answer you, Diala.
This is Pastor Talking Drum, the
You tell him
master of
again,
ceremony.
Ikwere
The
Mekao, he will
EeZee.
answer you, Diala.
Thank you.
After the whole team, they don't sell all the land finish. They greeting change.
Please, can we come down?
The moment you see Ikwere man for road, you tell him, Ikwere Mekao, he will answer you, Dielu. Now only up, now he remain. Land, they don't sell land finish. Why we tie our wrapper to the left is we don't want to hear that there's an opportunity of land sale. We don't know how to measure them. If every man day occasion, they call them, say, Papa Funda, those people who want to buy that plot of land don't come. The man no need go house, go change. From the occasion, he go the bush. The moment he reach there, this is his left leg. Watch. 1, 2, 3. You will ask the son, oh Funda, how many plots is that? He say 3 plots.
We'll get better picture.
So we'll still have time to snap. Please, let's go into the most important thing right now.
Rice, you know, go down.
Gift. Look, yes, I'm going to carry you walk around the baby.
You know they hear you.
Yeah, go.
You know they hear you.
Before the blessing of the marriage, some women came out to with some bottles and some cans, and they were raising them. But we didn't understand what they actually wanted until they explained that the groom needed to reserve some form of payment or money before they can proceed, but the women would not stop.
You heard that everything was received, so I can proceed with the next step. So I can take the drink and the glass. The MC will guide you and then go and take blessing from your parents.
My woman.
You
see, right? She goes down on her knees to
The father figure and the mother blessed the drink, so the bride sipped first and handed over to the father figure and next to the mother, and after the mother sips, then the groom will sip. I think that's a significance to show that the groom is now part of the family. It was time for pictures, so
let's go back to the
we took pictures of the bride and groom, family members, and friends that came to
former APC national chairman, in person of Comrade Adams Oshomole. Your children will not resemble him in Jesus' name. God is kept by the name that is above every other name. The name that whenever is mentioned, every other knee bow. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know the name, give me a J. Give me E. Give me S. Give me U. The rest letter Jesus.
Well, before all of this happened, the bride and groom had to dance together also to the center stage, where we also took some pictures of them dancing as well. Everything seemed to be going fine. Then this happened. My drone crashed. But I serve a living God. My drone was back up in the air again. You fall 7 times, you're gonna stand up again. In all, I'm grateful to God that no one was hurt from the drone crash. And so we made our way out of Akwa Ibom back to EH City, Port Harcourt, after a successful wedding. So here are a few images that you can watch. Kindly anticipate the BTS behind the scenes of the white wedding coming up very soon. Keep watching.